Welcome back, everyone. We're here today with the Integrative Health Coach Success Podcast, episode 196. You can get the 3 big takeaways for today's show, as well as all the other pertinent show links at ihp.coach/196. Head on over, check out the 3 big takeaways, because today we're going to be getting into creating the all-inclusive client package. This is something that I wanted to share with you. And the reason is that many of you are IHPs. I know not everyone who listens to the show is, and that's totally fine, but I want you to be able to apply it to your own practice as well. So again, whether you're a chiropractor, an esthetician, an acupuncturist, a health coach, personal trainer, whatever it might be, you can apply this here today, and I hope that you do. I've seen this now taking hold probably more than ever in our industry. And since many of us are running a virtual-based practice, I think that simplicity is a lot of what clients are now looking for, because they have a lot of choices and they just say, you know, like, what am I signing up for? And this is something that we're going to be instituting, I'm pretty sure, in our own practice. And so whatever we are doing, and as we're working through it, we want to share that with you too. Because I am not someone that believes in competition in the way that, oh, if you win, that doesn't mean that we can win as well, like at all. What I have always said, and again, you can go back to anyone who's ever worked for any one of my wellness companies since all the way back in 2004, is that we always create a win-win. 3 wins. Win-win-win. And that is, the client has to win first. The client has to achieve their objective of why they came. And I learned this as a personal trainer. There were a lot of personal trainers that meant well, but they didn't get their clients' results. And that meant that the client was not getting what they paid for. As entertaining as the personal trainer was, as good of a person as they was, if they didn't get the client results, the client wasn't getting what they were paying for. And so that is why I double down so much on nutrition for when I teach health coaches and personal trainers, et cetera, is that without nutrition, it's so difficult to get the results you want, right? You have to add some level of some level of nutrition. Okay. But what I'm also seeing, again, besides let's finish the win-win-win. So the client has to win. Second is that any of my health coaches, my team, my personal trainers, my massage therapists that I've had, all the people in my wellness centers, they had to win next, meaning they had to be compensated fairly. And then at the end, if the client won and my team, my coaches won, okay, then I could get that win as well. So that's kind of how I look at it. And if you don't have people working under you, well, then it's a win-win. Your clients win first, then you get to win, right? And what I find now is that a lot of people have a lot of confusion around what is health coaching, around what is this personal training package that I'm signing up for? What is this acupuncture or chiropractic that I'm signing up for? What is all this? And what I'm seeing that a lot of people are doing is 6-month or 1-year all-inclusive packages. It's just kind of like done for you. It's there. And that makes sense to me, like as a consumer, so I can't be the only one. And it's becoming more and more popular. So if someone were like, let's just think of something I might be interested in, like let's say martial arts. Okay, you get 12 months of coaching for $1,500. So I'm kind of like doing the math in my head. All right, that's like a little over $100 a month. Okay, got it. Yeah, okay, $1,200 or so a month. I mean, $120 or so per month would equal that $1,500. I think if my math is correct on that. Okay, so I say, yeah, that makes sense. And it's typically what price? So it always has to be, this is one of the secrets I want to share with you. It always has to be versus, it would typically be $150 a month, right? All right, so I'm just making this one up in my head, but this is legitimate. This is how it should be. So $1,500 a year divided by 12, it's $125 an appointment. Typically, it would be $150 a month. Okay, so that's $25 I'm saving times 12, so I save $300 for the year. And now I know exactly what I'm getting. Oh, and it's all inclusive. If I want to get makeups, I can do a makeup the next month. It includes, let's say, my gi. It includes, some online tutorials. Great, I get all of that as one package. Fantastic. Well, how can we use that then for the health and wellness-based community? This is how. I have 3 examples for you today, and we're going to be leaning towards like the middle one and maybe even the last one. So this is already being done. It's not like it hasn't been done. The first one is this. A lot of coaches, when they're first starting out, so this is for health coaches, but you can apply it to anything you'd like, personal training, exactly, chiropractic, exactly, like whatever you want. Okay, so as a coach, $499 for 6 months of health coaching, all inclusive. I think that's a great deal. I really do. I think that that's a steal for health coaching. But if you're first starting out and you just don't know what to charge, you don't know how to set up your packages, just say, listen, this is what I have, $499, 6 month, unlimited email support, and once a month health coaching call. It's fantastic. I mean, it really is. And you can give all the other value adds as well. Like, and I give you this access to this, and this, like maybe additional tutorials, a course, like whatever it might be, right? Okay. And you're juxtaposing that against, let's say you want your normal rate in the future to be $180. Well, basically what you're doing is you're charging like, what, $80 or so right now, right around there. So you're doing like less than half price. You say, oh, this is a great deal. Right? Like typically this is a $900, $1,000 plus package. And what does the client get? Well, they get a 60-minute initial consultation, and then they get a 30-minute consult every month for the next 5 months. And that allows you to go over each month. You can lay it out on your website. Oh, first month we do our intake and initial plan. Like, again, let's just, for our coaches, let's say it's a functional medicine detox if you're a level 1 integrative health practitioner. Okay. Then we talk in level 2, and we talk about transitioning off the 21-day functional medicine detox onto a weight loss, a weight gain, or kind of a maintenance-based nutrition plan. Great. Then after that, we talk about, okay, let's get more specific. What do we want to work on? Do we want to go through a heavy metal protocol? Do we want to go through a CBO protocol for the gut? Do we want to do a para-support protocol? Like, what do we want to do next? Okay, so that's the next one. Then after that, we check back in on exercise programming. So you can actually set up a 6-month plan that shows a ton of value for all included. Hey, email me whenever you have a question. Or you can just set it up as once a week email check-ins plus 30-minute coaching call, upgraded 60-minute call for the first consultation, like all these different things. And it's a tremendous value, and it's a one-time fee. That's it, $499 for the whole 6 months. Then after that, you can charge your normal rates if you want, your $180 per hour, like whatever you want to do. It's totally up to you. So besides that, though, if you're a level 2 integrative health practitioner, you can offer labs, at-home lab testing. Okay, well, that's a la carte. That's added on top. You can offer nutritional supplements or air filters or whatever you think the client, would need. And you just recommend those. And so those could be all add-ins. So this is just kind of an easy, all-inclusive initial package, and the client can always upgrade to additional things if they want. All right, the next one is this, and I think this is going to be very popular for our IHP level 2s. And it's $1,500 for 1 year of health coaching. So 1 year to transform your life. You're going to be working one-on-one with me for the next 12 months, you'll let your clients know. Pretty phenomenal. But you also get the starter kit included with that. So now, what are you getting? You're getting a $499 value lab. IHP level 2s don't pay that, right? You don't pay that much, so you're going to earn something there. And then you give them 12 months of coaching. You get a 30-minute call with me each and every month, a bonus 60-minute call to start for initial consultation, plus a bonus 60-minute call to go through your lab results and your plan. Amazing, right? And then on top of that, we do 30-minute calls each month, and you get a weekly accountability check-in from me. It's to make sure you're on the right course, to make any adjustments to your plan as needed. And you might even throw in a 15-minute, not an emergency call because we don't provide emergency medicine, but something like that, a 15-minute anytime use call every 6 months that you can call me, connect with me anytime you need to do a 15-minute Q&A. You think that would be helpful. So you can start to add in all these value adds, and it's $1,500 for the whole year. And believe me, there are a lot of people out there, like millions of people, who are already investing that and would pay that, especially if you showed them it would typically be $2,500 for this package with you, right? So like that's the value. Save $1,000 a year with what? With signing up now for this 12-month package, $1,500, and you get a complimentary, or however you want to do it, starter kit package included. So I think that that's pretty phenomenal. Now, this one is already being done by many of our IHPs, and that's why I want to bring it to you. $5,000 for 6 months or a year of health coaching, which includes the big 5. And so it's being done 2 ways. One for the year. So you get 12 months of coaching, but this time you get a 60-minute call every single month, right? So let's say you're charging $180 per 60-minute call. We multiply by 12, that's $2,160. Now, the big 5 labs, let's say it's $1,500. So we add $1,500. All right, so we're at $3,660. So that's how much it is for you. But now you're adding value adds. You're saying you're going to get additional 2 labs after 6 months for retesting. Okay. And it's going to be a decision between you and the client of what you're going to retest, whatever they need, right? Plus, you're going to get those 2 15-minute anytime calls. Plus, you're going to get access to X, Y, and Z. You're going to get a 21-day functional medicine detox included, like all this great stuff that you can include. And your client's like, this is an amazing package. And you only get it when you sign up for the 12 months, the 1 year of coaching. Now, we have a couple IHPs that do something even more interesting. They say if you sign up for this package, you're also going to get a coach. You're going to get a coaching call with a mindset therapist or someone like that. You're going to get a call with a personal trainer to set up your exercise routine. You're going to get a call with a registered dietitian, like however you want to do it. And you can include all of those things. So when a client sees that, they're like, oh, it's $5,000. That's a lot of money. Yeah. Oh, but look at everything that I get. And regardless of the money, I wouldn't even be able to put all of this together myself because I wouldn't know how to do it. So there's so much value to being that client's guide that there are many people. This is one of our most successful IHPs is doing this. So it doesn't mean that a couple clients are doing it. It means a lot of clients are doing this. And they're actually charging that for all initial clients to start. And then after the 6 months, they pay additional after that. You can do it however you want. But if someone gets 6 months or 12 months of basically all-inclusive coaching with you, there's a huge value to that because you know what? They sign up there and say, this is it. I'm done. I don't have to pay additional items if the labs and those things are included. And I love that everything's taken care of for me. So look for this in the future. More done-for-you client packages, the more you can include, the better. Not overkill. Like it can't be too confusing, right? So you have to add in, what does a client actually want? At-home lab testing? Sure, most clients. Maybe a functional medicine detox? Yeah, probably most clients. Maybe add a air filter or a water filter. Okay, like that's something great. Like that's a nice add-on. And you could do all of those things by charging more of a premium-based price. So you're adding in your time, adding in a little bit, whatever you want extra-wise, and putting the program together. So as I said, you're going to be seeing more and more of this in the future. I want you to get your gears turning because you don't need to do any one of these 3. You're welcome to. They're all great packages, but I want you to think in your field as a personal trainer, an esthetician, a health coach, a chiropractor, a functional range conditioning specialist, a yoga instructor. How can you make this part of a program that you can offer to existing clients or new clients that would make their lives easier and provide tremendous value? I would love to hear how you're going to do it, how you're thinking about doing in the comments below. As always, thank you so much for tuning into today's show. For all the show notes and the 3 big takeaways, head on over to ihp.coach/196. Take care, everybody. Have an amazing rest of the week.